It's Ron back here, coming from your summertime capital of the East Coast of the U.S., Margate City, New Jersey, sunny Margate City. So today we're going to discuss a device we haven't had a video up in a while. The Fimi Palm, the Fimi Palm, the camera that looks and is compared to the DJI Osmo Pocket camera. It's a little 3-axis gimbal, capable of shooting 4K 30 video and like 2.7K 60, 1080p 60, and when I say 60, it could do 30 and 24 frames also. So it has some advantages over the the DJI Pocket, and it has a wider angle lens on it. It has built-in Wi-Fi connectivity to your phone because you can control a lot of functions from the phone app and get a live FPV feed. And a lot of these functions are enabled with the Pocket with aftermarket or DJI branded products that allow all this stuff. But this has a lot of that stuff built in. The downside is that some people don't think the video quality is quite as strong as the DJI Osmo Pocket, which of course it's up to debate or your opinion. But anyhow, today I want to talk about a little bit of a firmware update it got recently, and I want to get my notes here so I get everything right. So I'm going to put the Pocket down for a minute, and I've got the notes on my my handy dandy iPhone here. Okay. The firmware update. I don't have the numbers here for you, but I will have the numbers put in the video. The version, 1.1.1, whatever. But what this does is it updates the gimbal. It enables the panoramic shooting in the selfie mode, which I guess that allows you to put yourself in the panoramic. Since panoramic captures such a large field of view, I don't know how much that really helps. You'd be awful small in it, but we'll test it out someday or whatever. I don't see that as a thing as high on my priority list, but can't hurt that it's there. And the number 2 thing it fixed was the camera. It optimizes audio quality, so that's always good. We're always trying to get better audio in our videos, all us YouTubers and bloggers and vloggers and so on. And it fixes some bugs. It's a random fixing bugs issue here. So it wasn't a giant update. I mean, I've done it and tested it out for a couple of weeks, and I don't notice any difference in the in the audio. I thought the audio was fine before, and it's still fine. And I haven't tested this selfie panoramic mode yet. For me, it's very hard to get the panorama going just using the wheel on the back of the the wheel in combination with the flipping through the screen on the back of the on the back of the device. You have to go through the touch screen a million times to kind of get some of the settings, and some of them are hard to get, especially when you're in the field and it's real sunny and bright. But that's the disadvantage of any of these devices with these smaller LCD screens. And this LCD screen is bigger than the one on Palm, so can you imagine that? But but what I want to cover is I have some accessories that make the Fimi Palm a little more usable than it was when I first got it, just a little more friendly. So we're going to put the Palm down for a second, and the first thing I have is it's by Sunny Life, and a lot of you are familiar with Sunny Life. They make a lot of products for action cameras and DJI devices and things like that. But this one's called the mobile phone holder for the Fimi Palm camera by Sunny Life, and I got this through Amazon, an Amazon seller. And here it is. Let me get the light here so you can see it good. It has this front section here, and it has a little padding in here so to protect the device. You put your Fimi right there. Then it has a little screw up here that you screw tight, because if you haven't seen the Fimi Palm, it has a 1/4 inch screw on the back near the top. It's kind of unusual place for it, rather than the bottom. I guess, I never understood that positioning, but anyways, so then on the back of the device you put your phone in. So what you would do is you would take, we'll just work through it here, and I don't want to bore you, so put the, you line it up here, so you squeeze this thing on here, and then, you want to hit that 1/4" screw just right, and you have like a little kind of wheel thing here to tighten it up here. You want it nice and tight. So we're not going to make it too tight here, since we got other stuff to show here. So then you, on the back here, you go ahead and put your phone in. So so right now you can walk around, you can open the app up, and you can see a live feed from your app. And you think, well, that's not very comfortable to hold around, but it also has a 1/4" screw in the bottom, so you could put another type of device in. Like I happen to have this, kind of a GoPro type thing here, so you can put that in the bottom, and then you really have a nice. Sorry, that was Siri talking. You really have a nice setup here to walk around and kind of do your vlogging, and have that thing face you, and you got a good mobile setup here, and it's easier to hold, if you need to see the screen. Of course, if you don't care about seeing the screen, then it's just easy to hold the little device here. But if you want to, use the phone so you can see everything better, change settings, whatever, this is kind of a good setup here. Plus, you could, these poles are extendable, so you can kind of shoot over, like if you're low, if you need to shoot over a wall or something in front of you, it's handy to be on this stick. But anyways, so this, I'm going to put all the prices down below. I believe this mount was under $10. It was very affordable. So let's get that out. Sorry, every time I touch the phone, Siri comes to life here. But just kind of undo all this stuff here. Move on to our next device here. But this is they're very affordable, and I find it very handy because if I'm really trying to dig into the settings, I've never kind of mastered the swiping back and forth to access all the settings. So being able to use the phone app to access settings I don't know how to get to easily is a big asset, especially when I'm trying to go quickly here. So okay, so that was the Sony Life mobile phone holder. So now we're going to go to the next device here. This is from rcstq.com. That's the name of the website. They also this is purchased on Amazon.com, and this company has a lot of products on there for the Osmo Pocket, Fimi, a lot of GoPro, a lot of these little cameras. And what this is a almost an exact replica of the device DJI holder DJI made for the Osmo Pocket, where you you have a little snap there on the side, so you snap it in, and you can charge to the bottom. You have like a wrist strap here, and it gives it better protection than the protector that comes with the Fimi Palm. You just get this little plastic piece for the top, where this gives you full protection here. So you put it in like this with this button on here, because you have like a little, you can see there, you have the little insert where it goes through. So I'm not going to put this all the way in because I have other stuff to show. And I mean, the problem is it kind of not that hard to get in, but it's a bear to get out sometimes. And maybe the case system needs breaking in. Maybe it's just me, but I always have trouble pulling it out. So I guess that could be a con, but also could be a good thing that it's in there very securely, that it won't fall out on you. So it's what do you say? It's a glass half full or whatever type issue here. But anyhow, it is a good case to have. You could throw this in your bag, or maybe a cargo pocket, and you kind of know you're still getting good protection. When you're out and about or whatever. Again, I'm sure when I break it in, it'll it'll go in and out faster. Again, maybe it's just me trying to be too gentle with it. But no, this is Amazon, and it's probably, it's less than 15, between $10 and $15. Again, I'll have the links and the prices below. So, and I hate to quote your price anyways, because you know how this stuff is. I could buy for one price, and somebody else could buy a couple of days later, and the price would change a little bit. So, it's like the stock market around here, and these type of things. The price changes often. But, again, if you've ever seen the DJI Osmo case that DJI made, this is almost like a replica or a copy. So, but yeah, I think it's important to have for the if you're going to pick up the Fimi Palm camera. Okay, and lastly, we have another device here, also by the same company, the RCSTQ. And this is, let's see, does this have a name here? It's called Base Adapter Mount Bracket, compatible with the Fimi Palm camera. And what this is it comes in 3 pieces here, actually. This is, look at, obviously, a GoPro mount here. Let's see if I could get it in the proper light here. With, the typical GoPro screw there. But here's a little housing for it. And what you do is you put it on the base of the palm here, and you split it up here a little bit. So you get it mounted in there, right? And then you can put this bracket on here, and there you go. Get it in there, and then you want to get your your GoPro type screw here. These screws are always real nice and strong and so on. So I probably don't have it lined up properly here. We get the idea. I'm not going to bore you by making sure I got this lined up 100% to get in there. Oh man, I think I got it now. Hold on. There we go. I just had to get it, the exact alignment. You guys all fool with these GoPro mounts and so on. Okay. So now, I almost have it all the way in there. I think I got it in there now. So now you can take this and put it on a GoPro type, pole stick, and so now you have it, mounted on there, and you can even, this one here has an adjustable head on, so you can, get it on there, tighten this thing up, so you can kind of go along like this, with this angle. So in other words, the bottom line is now this will work with all your GoPro equipment once you have this device, and it seems to be well made, GoPro type quality, and again, it just now you're compatible with the whole world of GoPro accessories once you get this thing, which is nice. If you have, chest straps, shoulder straps, head straps, now you can mount this on any of them. So there you go. Get a better light there. So and this was, I think this was in less than $10. Amazon, I'm like a broken record here. If you live in the GoPro world of accessories or whatever, this will definitely be worth your effort to make it work with all your GoPro equipment already. So that's just a few things I picked up recently to make the Fimi Palm, a little bit more usable for me rather than just, going along, just holding the device. Let me kind of take this apart here a little bit, loosen it up again. Get the palm out of here. Maybe I'm going to cut these sections out of the video. Okay, start rolling again. Yeah, so these devices, make it, handy when you just don't want to, hold the device like this. Now, don't get me wrong. I was a big one at the beginning. I thought the advantage of the Palm over the Action was that you didn't need to take a whole bunch of third-party equipment with you to kind of get the functionality you wanted. But and that is true to a degree. But if you really want to make this thing useful in all situations, some of these other devices and cases can come in quite handy. And the thing is, they're all very affordable, much more affordable than the pocket accessories were from DJI, because these all come from third-party makers. But again, they just make this a little more user-friendly and so on. And just to be truthful, I thought I'd be using this camera more this summer, and I haven't. But now that I got these accessories in, I may try to get it more into my workflow. Because again, the biggest thing is when you're out in the field, you kind of don't know what you're getting in the shot because of the tiny little screen on here that you're not sure of the shot you're getting. But when you can see from the phone screen through the Wi-Fi transmission, it's going to help a lot. But it's still great as a run and gun device where you kind of just aim it and you kind of get everything you're aiming at because of the wide angle device. So I mean, it definitely has its place, and it's definitely affordable. You can still pick this thing up for under $200. I've seen it as low as $184 just recently. So on sites like GearBest and Banggood, and if you want it quicker, you can order from Amazon, but you'll be paying more in the $230 range if you order. You're probably paying maybe close to $50 more if you want it, quicker if you have time to wait. And I mean, I know it's summertime and people want their stuff quick because summer goes quick. You don't want to wait 2 months to get something and then summer's over. It was just the 4th of July weekend just passed. But okay, that's it on Palm, and I'll try to drop the numbers down for that firmware update. And that firmware update's already like 3 weeks old or whatever. It's nothing new, but again, it was no showstopper features in it anyways. So, and I got an upcoming review. I got this a while ago and never got around to doing anything with it. This is from Lume. You've all heard of Lume Cube. They make these little kind of little flashes, but they also have a little strobe light that you put on the top of your drone. It's called an anti-collision light for drones. It includes red and green caps. It's compatible with any drone. So I'm going to try to put this. I think this mounts on with like a Velcro or something. So I'm going to try to put it on Mavic 2 Pro and maybe the Mavic Air 2. I just said the Mavic 2 Pro because of it having the 1-inch sensor. It's my best drone in low light, and obviously if you need a light, you're flying in low light situation. So I definitely want to give this a test, see how it goes. I want to use it for the fireworks, but all the areas I live around, the fireworks were all canceled because of the the virus. So we didn't have any fireworks around here this year except for people just setting their own off. But I will definitely get to this in an upcoming review and let you all know if it's worth it, because I know there's another company, I heard people say Elanzi, which sells a much more affordable device than this. So I'm anxious to maybe try this out and look at other people's videos, see how it compares to the more affordable option. But I'm going to stop rambling on here, and I'll let you go back to your day. I hope wherever you are, it's a good day to fly, and you get out there and have some fun with your drone, maybe catch some footage. And don't forget the live show we do on Monday nights. We call it, we changed the name of the show from Xeno Nation to Drone Nation, so we kind of go formerly known as Xeno Nation, but it's Drone Nation, and we will still talk about the any Xeno new models, updates, issues, or whatever. But we also want to cover other affordable cameras, drones. Like a lot of people are very interested in the Fimi drone. We got the Mavic Mini, which is a very affordable drone in the same price category as others, and even a little bit more money. The Anafi's just a little bit more on those, and kind of our high end is the Mavic Air 2, favorite, kind of a lot of people's favorite new drone of 2020. It starts out at $799 for the base package and delivers a great amount of value. But again, don't forget to on the way out, hit the thumbs up button on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that notification bell for any future videos I have coming out. So we will see you on the next one. Cut the video.